Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, or welcome to the channel, but still hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a good weekend, and welcome to this new video on the Fed or ASI. I'm actually not sure. I mean, I did not check out recently whether phase 2, so the actual conversion from Fetch into ASI, is actually going on. But it doesn't really matter that much either. All right, we'll do a full analysis right here. Earlier this morning, we actually did see some momentum for Fetch, but not enough. All right, most of you, if you watch previous videos of mine on Fetch, my view on the market right now is basically that Fetch is consolidating here. All right, we have a strong support here between $1. Even though we haven't hit that, but that's still kind of a buffer zone for if we get some sort of a bearish spike in the market, who knows. But between $1 and 1.1, we have a strong support and then a strong resistance. And that's the main area which I'm going to be talking about at 1.25, 1.26. And we're consolidating within that. You can see basically since the 4th of July, so that's 10 days. That's a moderately long consolidation. Here on the 1 hour time frame, you can also see it confirmed a little bit more. But why I try to cover Fetch or ASI every day. But why I wanted to cover it today is for two reasons. All right. First reason being is that we are actually seeing some momentum for Fetch. It's not the best momentum because it's very mixed, as you can see. Here you can see the open interest, so you can see that that's increasing, which is the first time in a while. But the last two times that Fetch really rallied, you can see the open interest went up like this. All right, and what's happening right now is definitely not that. We're slowly gaining momentum, but that's also just people being a little bit more risk on. Because if you overlay the CVD on top of that, you'll see that it's also a lot of short positions. And then earlier this morning, we got one big buy position or one big long position. So it's very mixed, all right? It's not a constant, sustained bidding of Fed. But what this does mean, and also, I mean, honestly, the shorts also do mean that there is quite a lot of liquidity to the top, which we can rally up to. Earlier this morning, that big buy, which you can also see on the chart right here, that might be, excuse me, well, that might be the start of some sort of a coordinated move to push up the price higher and get those liquidations. So I think the chances of breaking above 1.25 and 1.26.5 cents today or in the next 2 days, next 48 hours, are higher than they've been the last 1.5 weeks. And I think that's very crucial, all right? Also, taking into account the market. Bitcoin is quite bullish here. That has an effect on Fetch as well, of course. So the question is what should you do? At this point of time, nothing, all right? I don't think, like if you buy it right now, you're buying it into resistance, into a resistance level, which we haven't broken above. If you short it right now, you short it while we're gaining momentum, and Bitcoin is relatively bullish. So there's nothing you can do right now, I think, at least. I mean, it's always up to you. There's probably some scalps you can do, whatever, but that's not how I trade. What I personally will be looking for is a break above 1.26, and then preferably, see, the thing is that Sunday into Monday is usually quite volatile. So what I would like to see is some sort of a confirmation, at least, that Bitcoin stays bullish. All right, so that would be either a retest off of 60,000 that we hold, or some sort of a new bullish breakout above 60,500, something like that, to confirm that this bullish momentum from Bitcoin is real. And that, in combination with the breakout, I think is enough to open a position. Something like if you want to do low position size, something like this would be good. It's a little bit of a higher risk reward. If you want to be sure, you can also just do something like this and risk a little bit more. But the rewards will be less as well, of course. So those are my thoughts on Fetch right now. Put a price alert on 1.265, then you'll know when the breakout is happening. Until then, I would just sit tight, all right? But those are my thoughts. And long-term Fetch to accumulate, I still think is good, even at its valuation. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.